A note before the story. We have an upper nature and a lower nature. A saint only needs to use the upper nature. A perfect whole person uses mostly the upper nature and keeps the lower nature in check. An evil person uses mostly the lower nature and stops the upper nature from dominating. This key shows the characters, their pets, and which corresponding widgets and objects dominate their personality. The upper nature widgets work together to hold up Mr. Do, the consciousness. We live in an imperfect world. No two people are alike. No one has it all. One sees, one deceives. One lifts up with love, one is greedy. One is wise, one is foolish. One builds, and another bullies. Being conscious of our imperfections of self and others, there's one time of the year to be perfect: Christmas, the celebration of the perfect baby, born to be crucified on a tree for our imperfections. What better way to celebrate than with the perfect Christmas tree, with the perfect gifts? It would be all so perfect. 8 little kids went into the woods to find the perfect tree. Each had one of the 4 gifts of character: to see, to feel, to think, and to act. 4 others had the 4 curses of lying, greed, blaming, and bullying. All 8 were imperfect. They inspected the trees. This one too bright, that one too drab, over there too dull, too weak, too unlike a tree, overnourished, silly-looking, too big, or too unyielding. At last, the perfect tree was found, balanced and symmetrical, colorful, warm, the prototype of a great tree, strong but pliable. They cut it down and put it in their living room, ornaments molded by the best of factories, color-coordinated, balanced, symmetrical. They busied themselves wrapping the perfect gifts with the perfect paper. Presents began to appear under the tree. Each gave the others what they felt was the perfect gift. What a grand sight to see! It shined and glistened, warming their hearts, tantalizing their imaginations, creating excitement about the expectations of opening the perfect presents on Christmas Day. Christmas Day came. They all sat around, listening to Christmas music, written to perfection, balanced and in tune. Could any moment be more beautiful to behold? No one wanted to disturb it. But the thought of getting the perfect present lit up their eyes and brought tears. The excitement was too much to bear. The lavish ritual began as they tore into wrapping paper, taking turns as others watched, waiting for the moment of joy and fulfillment as the perfect present would be revealed. It was good. It was lavishing, but not quite matching their expectations. The next and then the next present was devoured, until there were none left, and the pain of loss, of hope, unreached perfection set in. They all sat in the pile of debris, each with a pile of identical presents. The perfect tree was not so perfect, partly buried in the graveyard of once perfect wrappings. They soon left their presents, their identical presents, in neat little identical piles, and gazed into each other's eyes. Each felt the disappointment of perfection unmet, each wanting to blame the other for unfulfilled expectations of the perfect gift, each feeling the shame that they had not fulfilled the other. They all stood there exhausted, chuckling inside at their failed attempt to be perfect. How ridiculous they all had been to be perfect, to reach perfection. Why, even the tree had lost its glory. It did not shine as lovely. The nettles were dry and the ornaments not so symmetrical. The tree was not even balanced. It was at this precise moment, with sorrow and laughter shared, that the perfect little Christmas tree, as tattered as they, joined them together, and together as a whole they were perfect. In the precise moment, fleeting as it was, they knew next year they would repeat this precise ritual around the next perfect tree with the perfect presents for the perfect others.